Hey, this is Paul Colligan. This is Make It Happen Monday. My favorite book on the topic of making things happen is called Getting Things Done. It's by a guy named David Allen. It's one of the best. If you haven't read it, please do so. You owe yourself that kind of favor. One of the big tenets of getting things done is the idea of the trusted system. And the trusted system is just that, a system that you can trust, a system that you know will work. See, the idea of getting things done is that the brain isn't meant to store things. The brain is meant to facilitate things. The brain is meant to do things with data and kind of, dump it out of here and put it somewhere else. But the problem is we know we have an appointment with somebody, and then we put it on our desktop calendar, but we don't have access to the desktop calendar at work. If it's a paper calendar, or maybe it's the work calendar and we can't grab that from home, or maybe it's the family calendar and then we've got that up on the kitchen fridge, or maybe you don't have paper in front of you, so you're remembering it and you can't remember what you put. That's not a trusted system. So what happens is, even though you might have written it down, even though you might have put it in some calendar, your mind's thinking, don't forget this date, don't forget this date, don't forget this date, because you didn't have a trusted system for it. On the other hand, there are some people, these people, they keep their calendar with them, they keep their binder with them at all times, and they'll write things down instantly, and that never goes anywhere. I mean, the Titanic goes down, they will take the notebook with them. For them, that is a trusted system. Now, here's the great thing. The trusted system is not a particular brand of notebook or pen or phone or software app or website. It's a trusted system. It's something that you know works for who you are and how it is that you facilitate information your way. So what I want you to do this week, as you work with information, as you take information out of your head and you put it somewhere else, just ask yourself, is this a trusted system? Because let's face it, if it's not really out of your head and into the system. It's now partially in your head and partially in the system. But the second it becomes trusted, now you got something that's really cool. I've shared with you in past episodes of Make It Happen Monday that I've got a trusted system for calendaring. I can enter something into my calendar on about 20 different devices, or just go to a website. Heck, now I'm calling in my scheduled appointments. And because it goes to the cloud and because it gets synced, I don't have to worry about what's next. I know I've got a bunch of meetings today after we record this. I can't remember what time they are or who they're with, but the fact of the matter is the iPhone right there and the iPad right there all have copies of it. And if those two things go up in flames, I can go to google.calendar.com and I can log in and see what my next meeting is. I've got it as a trusted system. And as a result, I don't have to worry about these things, and my mind can be spent on other things. Whether those other things are profitable is for you to decide at a later point. But as you're dealing with information, as you're dealing with getting productive, as you're dealing with systems and processes for doing what it is that you need to do, I need you to make it a trusted system. I need you to make it something that you know works, so that you can exhale and let it go when it leaves your mind. Because if you can't, what's the point? This is Paul Colligan. Make It Happen Monday.